Wally's brave bubble. In the deepest part of the blue ocean, where sunlight danced through the water like golden ribbons, lived a small blue whale named Wally. Unlike other young whales who swam boldly through ocean currents, Wally worried about everything. What if a storm comes? He would wonder, watching dark clouds gather above the surface. What if sharks are hiding behind that rock? He would whisper, falling behind the pod. One day, Wally even worried, what if I sneeze and scare all the fish away? So he swam slowly, carefully, always at the back of the group. Tilly the turtle was different. She darted between coral towers and flipped through bubbles. "Come play, Wally," she would call, but Wally would shake his head. "Maybe tomorrow," he always answered, but tomorrow never seemed to come. On a bright Tuesday morning, the ocean was especially beautiful. Sunbeams broke through the water, lighting up colourful coral gardens. The other young sea creatures played chase through a maze of coral arches. "Wally, please join us," Tilly called. Wally shook his head. "What if I bump into something? What if I get lost?" Tilly spun in a circle. "You'll never know unless you try." But Wally stayed behind, watching from a distance as Tilly zipped through a narrow opening in a coral cave. Suddenly there was a rumble. Tiny pebbles showered down as the entrance to the cave crumbled slightly. "Help!" came Tilly's muffled cry. "I'm stuck." The other sea creatures tried to reach her, but the opening was now too small for them. They swam in panicked circles. Wally felt his heart thump against his ribs. What if I can't help her? What if I make it worse? He thought. But then he heard Tilly's frightened voice again. "I must try," he whispered to himself. Swimming closer, Wally saw a tiny space near the bottom of the cave entrance. He took a deep breath and aimed his water spout at the loose pebbles, carefully clearing them away. "Ooh," he sang, using his whale song to echolocate the safest path through the rubble. With each careful movement, Wally created a larger opening. His fear still bubbled inside him, but something stronger was growing too: courage. "Almost there," he called to Tilly. With one final push, Wally cleared enough rocks for Tilly to squeeze through. She shot out of the cave and spun happy circles around her rescuer. "You did it, Wally. You were so brave." The other sea creatures gathered around, bumping Wally gently with their fins and flippers to show their thanks. That night, as moonlight filtered through the water, Wally still felt worried about sharks and storms. But now he knew something important. Sometimes being brave doesn't mean not being afraid. It means doing what needs to be done, even while your heart is pounding. The next morning, when Tilly called, "Come play, Wally," he took a deep breath, blew a brave bubble, and swam forward to join his friends.